out on the streets. I don't know how comfortable I'm gonna be with the women in my family going to school. If R. Kelly free, I don't know how comfortable America gonna feel knowing that he out on the streets. But the truth of the matter is, they gonna have to let him go. This Diddy trial exposing all of the injustices that happened in the R. Kelly trial. Them people that came forward ain't had no proof. Andrea Kelly allegedly fainted because she heard that R. Kelly about to be coming home and she gonna have to give back all that money that she was taking from that man. It's a possibility he can sue the country for having him in jail without no proof that he did anything. Just public perception is what got him locked up. Tasha K is the reason why he's serving time. And on top of all that, they said the feds is plotting to kill him. They gotta let R. Kelly out of jail. R. Kelly's attorneys asked Trump to set him free from prison. They're accusing the feds of plotting to kill him. They already got Trump mugshots. Trump done been in the situation. He know what R. Kelly going through. He know that R. Kelly is suffering like so many other people out there. Not only do Trump got mugshots, but Giuliani got mugshots too. So they can reason with a person like R. Kelly. So it's looking like he about to be coming home. We about to talk about that. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this news, man. Y'all ready? Listen at this, y'all.
Attorneys for singer R. Kelly are asking for his immediate release from prison, claiming that federal officials plotted to have him killed. He is serving a 30-year sentence for racketeering and sex trafficking. In an emergency filing today, his attorneys outlined what they called a cover-up.
These are people who seek to kill Mr. Kelly rather than allow the corrupt criminal conduct of those who manufactured his convictions be exposed.
Their motion alleges that the feds solicited a convicted sex trafficker who was Kelly's cellmate here in Chicago to steal correspondence between Kelly and his attorneys. They further claim the Bureau of Prisons transferred a leader of the white supremacist group to Kelly's prison in North Carolina with instructions to kill Kelly. That leader has a long history of filing lawsuits against the government and the Bureau of Prisons. We have reached out to prison officials and the U.S. Attorney's Office. So far, no response.
If you've got an old roof that you've been thinking about replacing or you know it needs to be replaced soon.
Wait a minute. We got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this right now, at this moment. We ain't got time to wait on it. We got to have this conversation because there's a lot of people out here that miss R. Kelly and miss R. Kelly's music. There's people that have been waiting for him to come home and drop some tracks. So y'all got to be honest with yourselves. Y'all got to be real with yourselves. Is y'all ready to see R. Kelly come home? Because the word on the street is when he do come home, he doing straight gospel music. And it's going to be fire. Y'all going to be able to hear the pain in his voice. I love the Lord. It's going to get crazy. Kirk Franklin better think about retiring. Because when R. Kelly come home with them prison vocals, he been sleeping on that hard-ass cot, chest all bulked up. He been working out. All that old man strength in his neck. He got a bust down by two of them boys every week for trying to get his booty. He in there street fighting, CrossFit. He ready to come home. And Andrea Kelly can't take the pressure because the world been accusing her of being the worst wife in American history. She was with him when he was up and then ran him over like a little cheese bus when he got arrested for allegedly doing some things they still have yet to prove about R. Kelly. Look at this, man. R. Kelly's attorney on Tuesday asked President Trump to help them get him freed from federal custody. It's like having Abraham Lincoln back in office. He freeing all the niggas. They need to give him the Kentucky Fried Chicken Award or something. Why they ain't had Trump at the BET Awards? He deserved it. They should have gave him Glorilla Award. Should have gave him Angel Reese Award. They should have gave him Kendrick Lamar shit. Trump doing more for niggas than anybody ever to be at the BET Awards. Look at this, man. They said they asked Trump to give him free, and he might just do it. They want him to be free from federal custody, accusing authorities of plotting steal his mail in order to pressure witnesses to testify against him, and later recruited a white supremacist to kill him in prison. Oh man, it's getting bad for R. Kelly in there. But this the thing about it, y'all. This is what people don't realize. Now that the Diddy trial is happening, people seeing a lot of holes and flaws in the R. Kelly trial. He ain't had nobody come forward that we all know he was spending time with. We ain't know these girls before the trial. We ain't never seen R. Kelly on the red carpet with none of them. They wasn't no backup dancers. Where the fuck they come from? And if they was underage, that mean they parents had to be consensual with all this nonsense. They parents shipped them off to go be with R. Kelly. How he holding girls captive? Didn't they have to go to school? Did he have tutors coming by the house? If any of this stuff is true, do these girls got an education? That should have been the proof. Where the school records at? They been absent. Are they missing? Did the parents file a missing report for their kids? That stuff don't make no sense, man. What was really going on? The public is the reason why he in jail. And they was able to get away with it back then. But now Diddy on trial. They got to decide. If they let Diddy off, then what they gonna do about R. Kelly? They talking about killing that man. So they ain't gotta clean up the mess that they done made. It's real sick when you think about it. It's a possibility that R. Kelly gonna be set free and Diddy gonna have to come home as well. Look at this, y'all. R. Kelly's life is now threatened. If y'all don't get it, Reggie, get that out of here. R. Kelly's life is now threatened because of his willingness to fight and expose the very kind of corruption that President Trump has been fighting and standing up to since the day he took that office. Kelly's attorney said, so he all the way Trump. R. Kelly in there with a MAGA hat on right now. Shit, a MAGA hat, make America young again. Oh my goodness. Guru Brandy said at the press conference Tuesday afternoon, we will ask President Trump to help us. Last month, President Trump commuted the sentence of notorious gangster disciple co-founder Larry Hoover and has said he might consider pardoning Sean Diddy Combs, who is currently on trial on sex trafficking and racketeering charges in February. He pardoned former government Rod Butlerville 5 years after commuting his sentence on corruption charges. So they working on it. And Andrea Kelly just don't know what to do with herself. She had her kids lie on their father. She the worst. She is the absolute worst. Because that was her husband through sickness and health. And that include mental sickness as well. She knew something was wrong with Kelly. She built like a little girl still. And she married him. She should have grew a couple of more inches just to make it more realistic. They say she was Glorilla before Glorilla. They said she was Gary Coleman before Gary Coleman. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but it is what it is. R. Kelly is headed home, y'all. And I know y'all don't like it. But y'all gonna have to deal with it because it's happening. And a lot of people say he on his way home right now. Look at this, y'all.
Take you live right now. You see R. Kelly in Chicago. He's just been released from jail. Let's listen in.
Thanks for the order, guys. I promise you, we're going to straighten all of this stuff out. That's all I can say right now. I promise you.
Anything to your fans? Anything you'd like?
I love my fans. Thanks for sticking there with me. Thank you guys for the order. I love y'all fans.
We just want to hear him talk again. Can they do that for us? We just want to hear him talk again. And if he could sing a little something, we would like that too. They need to do it for the people. Hello, who this is here? Yep. Or whatever. Like I said, they need to let that man talk to the people, sing to the people. Just one more time, man. Put him in the studio. I ain't fanning out. But the truth of the matter is, some people miss R. Kelly. I ain't talking about me. But the radio ain't been the same since he been away. Music ain't been as interesting. Ain't no more love in the music. Since R. Kelly been gone, the love in music, the love for music, it just ain't there no more. And I ain't saying it's ever gonna be the same, but if he come home and do gospel like how they talking, then that's gonna change a whole lot because people need that soul. People need to hear that man pain, especially if he sing about repentance. It's a whole lot of people out there fighting demons and things, and they need some inspiration. And I'm pretty sure if he get in the studio with the right gospel people and put that album out there, it's gonna go double platinum. Because these pastors, they weird and they still able to preach. They still got congregations and things. They've been accused of doing, and I ain't no R. Kelly supporter. I'm just letting y'all know that it's a possibility. He on his way home. Look at this.
We want to take you live right now. You see R. Kelly in Chicago. He's just been released from jail. Let's listen in.
Thanks for the order, guys. I promise you we're going to straighten all of this stuff out. That's all I can say right now. I promise you.
Anything to your fans? Anything you'd like?
I love my fans. Thanks for sticking there with me.
Hello, who this is?
Who is this?
We ain't got time to be playing with no children.
Thank you guys for the order. I love y'all.
Sure, I could answer some questions.
All right, that was R&B singer R. Kelly, who was released from jail. He was put in jail this week for failing to pay $160,000 in child support. We'll have much more.
Hey, that's that same girl that was outside there at the Diddy trial, right there. Hold on, look. She reporting on, that's what got me thinking, this shit staged, man. How they got the same chick out there working, and she was out there way back in the day with the shortcut. I'ma find her again. Cause this shit getting creepy, man. It's starting to look like this ain't nothing but a Hollywood production. Y'all need to see this, man. They about to let that boy R. Kelly walk. And they need to, because they doing brothers wrong. They got these men behind bars and they can't even tell the public exactly what they did wrong. They making up charges as they go, and that ain't right. So what? Somebody was giving up some booty. That's gonna happen when you a superstar. You should expect for these men to have sex and a whole lot of it. That's for entertainers, basketball players, football stars. It don't even make a difference. Niggas with jobs, motherfuckers with chargers, Tesla trucks. People out here getting some cheese. It ain't hard to do. It's people willing. People have sexualities and things. Babies being born every day. People out here having sex. Why is it a crime when a brother gets some cheeks? Regardless of how they getting it or who they paying or whatever. Now they say R. Kelly was with some underage people. That's why his ass need to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't really deny none of the stuff that they was saying. And he wrong. But the thing about it is, they gotta prove you guilty. And that's something that they failed to do it. Who the hell? Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? Who this be?
Hi, my name is Cassandra Green. I'm from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and I'm looking at this live. Is this a true story?
Yeah, we need you to cut that off in the back. We can't even hear nothing you talking about.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Cause it's so loud in the background. But if you cut that off, we can hear you loud and clear.
What? Okay, I'm trying to call you from my other number. I had called earlier, but the phone accidentally hung up. But I think you
And
blocked me.
it's still on in the back. That thing loud.
Okay, okay, okay.
Eh,
Now
eh,
can you hear
eh,
me?
hold on. No, it's still playing in the back.
I turned it all the way
Oh,
down.
you turned it down. Okay, there you go. What you were saying now?
I was asking. My name is Cassandra Green. I'm from
Hmm.
Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and
Okay.
I'm looking at you live on YouTube. Since R. Kelly is headed home, is this true or is it
Yeah.
allegedly? Allegedly.
No, he coming because the people they already spoke with Trump. They trying to get him a pardon, and they ain't really prove him wrong. They ain't prove him guilty. So once Trump people look at it and see that they ain't had no real proof to put him in there, it's a 99% chance that he gonna come back home.
Wow, that's good. That is so good. Like you say, everybody get a little booty every now and then.
Yeah. But what's so good about it? You said it's gonna be good for R. Kelly to come home.
Yes, it would be good if he stay away from Jay-Z and Diddy too.
So you'll be happy to see Kelly back out on the streets.
I would. I don't have
Mm-mm-mm.
anything against him, and I don't think that what they say he did. I don't think he really did all those things. And if he peed on a young lady, like look for young Miami, she likes to be peed on. So some people have those fetishes.
So even though R. Kelly, you believe R. Kelly was messing with them girls and things, you would still love to see him
I
back on the
don't
street.
approve of the underage. Now I don't approve of the if they were underage. No, I don't. But I mean, I love this music, and it was inspirational. But the underage, no, I don't, because I have girls myself, and now they are grown, and I wouldn't dare. I would go crazy if someone fooled with my girls at
Yeah.
16, 15 years old. Yes.
But now that your daughter's grown, if R. Kelly came home and you found out one of your daughters was dating him, would you be okay with that?
I mean, they're grown. They're grown to make their own choices. They're 40 years old, you know. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course.
Would you yourself date R. Kelly if he offered
No.
it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I date you.
Oh, really? You know what? That's all that mattered. The hell with R. Kelly. We ain't got to talk about him no more. So what's really, really good?
That's right. I date you, but not R. Kelly.
Oh man, that's what it is. See, that's like music to my ears. If he come home and he start making gospel music, and putting that soul on it, and he repent, he make another I Confess, a redemption song and stuff, would you be willing to download his music and pay money to go see him?
Of course, yes, I would. Because, it's nobody perfect. God used Moses and he was a murderer. And God don't use the perfect people or the ones that think they're so perfect, because no one is perfect. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect. And it don't matter how much money you have or what you live in, you're still no better than I am. Okay? And that's what I believe. And yeah, I love his music, and yeah, maybe, and then he was, it would be more inspirational for the people, the gang violence in Chicago. Maybe he can help those kids there. With the
Yeah,
music, could be inspirational. Maybe he can touch one of their souls. You never know.
yeah. But we got to be careful with who we be wanting to come home. Did you hear that story about that young man that came home? His mother was so happy, her baby out of jail, and he turned around, killed his mama and his brother.
How that popped up on my phone, but I didn't know he had just got out of jail. He killed his mom, and then the brother turned around and killed him.
Yeah, so
What
we don't
happened
want to
with
see a
that? I didn't.
tragedy.
No, no, no. But I've seen that here in Pine Bluff. I'm from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and I have seen that here, where a young man got out one day, and the next day his aunt killed him.
Yeah, man, and we don't want that with
Yes.
R. Kelly. He come home and do the same thing over again. That'll let a lot of people down. It'll probably be best to leave his ass up in there.
You something there. I like you. It'd be best just leave his ass in there.
Yeah, well, because we don't want to have to go through that as a community, deal with R. Kelly all over again, and that'll make it hard for other brothers to be let out. and give people a second chance and they mess around. He's so high profile, that's gonna ruin it for a lot of people.
For a lot of the other, you right, like Diddy and the rest of them, and Suge Knight and the rest of them. You right. You're right. Oh, I'm gonna give me a blog spot because I have so much to say and so much on all these topics. Because for one, I want to know, like everybody else, how do people go so many years through abuse and um, turmoil and tragic and all that without saying a word for 20 years, 15 years? That's crazy.
It
That's
is.
crazy, isn't it?
It's real crazy, man. But like you said, we can show you some of that music because since R. Kelly been gone, who you been listening to? Who your favorite artist where you just want to turn on their jams and listen? I'm
Oh,
talking about new
I'm an
people.
old school blues woman. Give me some blues. I like Big Club. I like his music. Two of his songs I do like. Um, I'm a Kendrick fan. I love Kendrick. I be bopping around here like a young person when Kendrick come on.
Oh man, that's amazing. And you say you calling from Arkansas.
Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Yes, sir, I am.
Look, man, there's some beautiful women out there in Arkansas, some real good people out there in Arkansas, man. I'm so glad you called in with that Arkansas flavor.
Yes, but originally I'm from Bastrop, Louisiana. I'm a Louisiana girl.
That's even better.
Originally,
Oh
yeah.
man, that's amazing. She from the Lou, then she messed
I'm from the
around.
boot.
Yeah, she from the boot, then messed around, went to Arkansas. You just got so much flavor, man. I don't even know where to begin to tell you how much I appreciate you. But for sure, the next time I go live, you gotta call back because you keep it all the way real. And we hoping R. Kelly come home and make some good music. So I'm with you on that. And you be good out there, beautiful. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk. Thank her so much for calling. Ain't nothing but an angel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can feel free to call in if that's what y'all want to do. But like I said, R. Kelly, don't let us down, brother. Don't get back out there in the streets and get to sniffing and smelling that young scent in the air. Don't come home and think you gonna go back to that McDonald's, nigga. He probably can't wait to get back around that high school.
Oh my goodness.
Them young girls come out to school smelling like cotton candy. It's gonna drive R. Kelly crazy. They might as well leave his ass up in there. Hello, who this is here?
I'm a Louisiana girl.
Hello? Ain't got time for it. Go on, block they dumb ass. Just block them, Reggie. You tripping. Man, I ain't tripping. Block they dumb ass. Like I said, R. Kelly ain't gonna be able to take that pressure. What the hell? Hello, who this is?
Is this real about R. Kelly coming home?
No, you hung up on me. I'ma hang back up on you.
Now why you do that?
Man, look, I'm a grown ass man. If they wanna be childish, I could be childish too.
You doing the show.
I don't give a damn for what I'm doing. Hello, who this is here?
This is Veronica Currington from Houston, Texas.
That's what I'm talking about. Some grown people that know how to act grown. I'm so glad you called up here. Whatever's on your mind, the floor is all yours.
All I have to say is what R. Kelly did was not right, okay? But the propaganda and the trumped up charges that they gave is bullshit, okay? Because Elvis Presley, Woody Allen, those white folks, they did the same dadgum thing, and nobody said anything. And I'm not saying what he did was right. All I'm saying is how they handled it was definitely wrong. He is not the only one. White folk do it, no problem. Black folk do it, oh, it's all hell breaking loose. And I don't like how we downplay each other on it. I don't like how we don't look at the other races and what they do. You got these Mexican men doing these quinceañeras, and when them little girls come out, they be 14, 15 years old, and them Mexican men be 30 and 40 years old getting with them girls. And like the lady said earlier, somebody, parents had to be involved with them little girls going around with R. Kelly. I think you said that earlier. So we just need to be careful as black men and black women on how we just downplay each other and how we put it out there like that. Like I said, what he done was wrong, but we need to reevaluate how we look at some things. Look at it as a whole, what the whole United States done. He ain't the only one. You got that little them what you call them Mormon guys. They marrying them people, them little young girls. You know what I'm saying? It's not right, and I will kill a sapsucker about milling around with my little youngsters. But we just need to be careful how we put it out, how we talk about it, how we downplay it, because we ain't the only ones. I got to get on the road because I'm a truck driver, brother. Peace out.
Oh, man, so much love for you. And make sure you call back when you can. We gonna holler at
Yes.
you later. Real talk. All right, now. Be good. She's serious about her R. Kellyism. She dead serious about it, man. And a lot of people feel the way that woman feel, man. A lot of people feel like it ain't right. And they gonna have to make it right because this Diddy trial is opening a lot of people's eyes on how they do brothers in the system. Have you in there and don't know what's going on for real. They waiting for the public to give their opinion. But the public don't know nothing about being a celebrity. And I want to say this, man. My generation, we like older women. The generation before me, they love younger women. And that's just a fact. I don't think it's right, but somewhere it shifted. And thank God I came in during the time where men, couldn't relate to younger females. The younger women in my generation just wasn't relatable. They too busy looking for an old man. We was too young. And then the cougars looking for the young niggas.
Oh my goodness.
That's how that went. The cougars took over. But that's Negro here nor there. During R. Kelly's era, all them OGs. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something real quick while we waiting on another phone call. Then we gonna get back to R. Kelly, but I gotta make this point. Because in the 80s, that's all they was on. Standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Waiting for some young skeezer to go walking down the block. Hold on, LL, cool. Yeah, look, y'all need to see this. Ooh, if I could pull up them lyrics. This nigga right here. Said, I'm the ladies' love, legend in leather, long and lean, and I don't wear pleather. Last of the hot loving MCs, looking for a little, that's my theory. Go quick like lightning, too exciting. Lovers a lady, don't allow biting. Level-headed leader, toy boy feeder. Good love life and I rhyme by the beater. Looking, learning, the one you're liking. Listening to you love what I'm writing. Ladies love, long, hard, and lean. And now y'all know what LL mean. Where that part? Where he start talking about them little girls. Cause this man, all throughout the 80s, LL was on some little shit. A loose with the ladies, loud like a rap. When I die, there'll be no lovers left. I'm the little girl like a legendary writer. Let's see, I never lost cause I burn like a lighter. This nigga said, I'm the little girl like a.
Oh my goodness.
And that ain't the only lyric. He just little girl, little baby. He just a nasty motherfucker. All throughout the 80s. Hello, who this is here? Hello? Oh, Lord, we ain't got time. People get on phone, get retarded. Okay, let's get back into this news. Y'all listening? Here we go.
From the scene there, potentially hearing from his attorney as well. We'll be following this story throughout the afternoon.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6
out of here, man.
GPA.
Come on with it. God, googly moogly, who the hell? She back there waiting on Kelly? God damn, he at the courthouse. What the fuck? Damn, the camera started blurring on that ass.
$160,000 in child support. We'll have much more from the scene there, potentially hearing from his attorney as well. We'll be following this story throughout the afternoon.
Oh my God, what the hell? Woo! Hello, this is here.
Hi,
Hi, is this the guy talking about the Diddy situation?
Yeah, but we could barely hear you because the TV's so loud back there.
Oh, I'm listening to you. I'm cracking ass right now. I love you. You're amazing. You're awesome. Break it down some more. I
Oh,
love
man.
this shit. This is
Yeah.
true. Everything you're saying is damn ass true. He ain't doing no sex trafficking. These hoes be fucking for money.
All
So,
day.
yep. I just love it. I'm subscribed. I want you to know you are the shit. You're laying it down.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. And I'll get on that show. When I have time, I'll call back and I'll break it all down because this is the bullshit.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I could call this shit out as it is. I think Cassie a hoe, getting that money. But this new girl, what is it, Jane Doe? She's so full of shit. She's so full of shit. What's your input on this? What do you think? You think he's sex trafficking? Because I sure the hell don't.
The thing I'm talking about right now is R. Kelly about to get a pardon because of what's going on with the Diddy trial. The same thing. R. Kelly was paying them girls, paying their bills, doing all this stuff. They was having sex for the money. And you figure it's a fair exchange? What? It ain't like they working for free or nothing like that. Ain't nothing in the world for free. They got to give up something. They was willing to give up them cheeks.
And they gave up them cheeks and kept coming back. Oh, Diddy, take me back. I got to see you again. Cassie and her bullshit saying he raped her. He didn't rape her. She fucked him off while she was dating that white boy. And you know that to be the truth.
Yup. She just ain't want her husband to believe that she was still giving up that kitty cat to Diddy.
That's right. I don't know. I don't like Diddy's style. I'm not saying he's a nice guy or anything, but I think they're trumped up on his ass right now. It's bullshit.
That's all it is.
I watch you all the time, man. I can't get enough of this shit. I'm down with it. Shut the kids up. I gotta watch my show. You're getting it. You keep putting this shit out there because you got that Tisha Tells. Do you know who that is?
She just be talking, don't know what the hell she be talking about. She just be
talking
talking.
out her ass, man. And she just gun ho to take Diddy down. Gun ho to take him down. I'm telling you what, I hope he gets found innocent. But what are you getting out of this? I know he's a dirty bird. I know this shit. I know he's a hella dirty bird, like a lot of chismosito over here. But I don't agree that he's a sex trafficker.
I think when he get out, he gonna recruit Tissa Tell. She gonna be sex working for Diddy.
I'm gonna be smacking them cheeks, huh?
All day, all night. Shit, she gonna be running her mouth. As soon as he get done sex working with Tissa Tell, she gonna tell everybody about it.
That's right. I love the way you're breaking this shit down. All my family goes on and watches you. All 500 of us. We love it. Keep it going. What are you thinking on this shit? Because even Donald Trump said what? Well, you know what? I'm not going to ignore the fact, if he's, about pardoning him, how he said, yeah, well, he doesn't want him to get an unfair shake or whatever. I think he'll pardon him. I really believe that. I don't know.
You know what? If they do put him in jail, it's gonna be a lot of men spooked about having whores. It's gonna be a lot of women out here that ain't gonna be able to make a dime sex work. It's gonna change the sex work industry, man. It's gonna be different. They ain't gonna be willing to pay women to do anything sexually no more because it's gonna be illegal.
And the men, too. Look at all those men coming in. They were getting paid hella money. Hella money. But, yeah, that's true. Or maybe they should sit down, shut the fuck up, and close their legs and get a damn job. How about that?
Get a job.
That's right. That's right, my bro. You keep this shit up because you know what? I'm down for you. I will be calling in when I have time and I'm not calling ass, and I will break this shit down piece by piece because I'm all in. And I love your show. I love the way you tell it. And you crack my ass up.
Oh, man.
I love it.
We love you too. We love you too. That's why you can't be no stranger. The next time I go live, you definitely got to call back. We looking forward to it, baby. All right, I'll at you later. You be good out there. No doubt. Take care. You too. Have a blessed day. Hello. Who this is here?
What's up, Sean, this is the Don. I just left you a voice message.
Oh man, I'm so glad you called in. What's on your mind?
Oh my God, you is boo, 'cause I caught you on camera one day. You fine as hell, low key. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I hope
That's
we ain't
amazing.
live, is we?
Yeah, we is live. Everybody listening and
Oh,
stuff, man.
oh, don't
Yeah,
tell
that's pretty
nobody.
bad. That's pretty
Don't
bad.
tell nobody. That ain't
It
all
is.
bad, 'cause baby, hey, you ain't no secret. You ain't got to be no secret. You hear me? I don't know if you single or not.
Yeah, man. Look, hold on. Let me take off my sweater. It's getting hot up in here, man.
Yeah, take that
Yeah,
sweat off, baby. See
yeah.
that chocolate sweat.
Did you hear about R.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly? They talking about giving R. Kelly a pardon.
Yeah, I'm seeing the news thing, but I think I'm a little behind on this live crap. I don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi, but baby, let me tell you about that teacher Tell. She a hot mess, and she down with the program. If you notice, she be doing all them Illuminati signs and stuff every time she talk, holding her microphone and stuff. So I don't know if y'all covered that yet, but Miss Lowdown on YouTube, man, hey, she be dropping gems, yo.
Oh
She
man.
be dropping gems.
Yeah.
All this shit is wicked.
Yeah,
Wickedness.
because it's certain people that when they cover the Diddy trial, they get a whole bunch of views. And then other people try to do it and don't get no views. So they handpick and
Yeah.
selecting people.
Oh, yeah.
They on that industry shit.
You know who else? Armand Wiggins.
Oh,
You
don't
see
do
he
that to
got
my
that
boy.
tattoo. He got the
Oh
tattoo on his
no.
neck.
Don't do it to
And
my boy.
he had on the football jersey the other day. He had 3-6 on it.
Oh no, don't do that to
Yeah.
Armin.
Check out Lowdown. She broke it down the other
Oh
day.
man. See, I
Yeah.
ain't trying to hate on no YouTube, especially
I
on the
know, me
brothers out
either.
there. You know, cause Armin, he coming up in the game. I want to see him do some big things.
Nah,
He
nah, nah,
already
nah,
doing big
nah.
things.
He a thirst bucket. How about
Oh
that? How
no,
about that? See,
no.
I can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to you and be who I want to be and say what I want to say because they don't want me out here in these YouTube streets. You hear me?
Hey,
They
Armin
really
get a
don't.
lot of support from the women and stuff and from the brothers, man. I want to see, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Armin Wiggins. He doing his thing. I want him to keep on rocking out.
Okay, and that's cool, but I'm going to just point this out. Remember when he did the little surgery on the breast?
He
He just
did what
always
now?
he had the breast surgery trying to get, I guess, some chest or something, and it went bad.
He tried to get titties?
Yeah, no, he was trying to get a pec or whatever surgery he was trying to get on his chest or his stomach. It went bad. And he was saying that he got titties, so he was getting blasted for having bad surgery.
What
Like,
the
why is you
hell?
out here trying to have it? Right, what the hell? Then he had got his teeth done and stuff. I guess he had to get them redone, or he went wherever he went and spent like a grip on that shit. Cause I don't know if ain't nobody fucking with him in the States
At
or
least
what.
the brother trying, man. At least he
He's
trying.
trying. That's
Don't
cool,
leave.
but he coming off as a thirst bucket, Sean. That's not cute.
Well, that's
And I
all right.
was
That's
with
the times we
him.
live in. That's the times we live in. He just keeping
Man,
up with
I
the time.
know, but
He the
that's
modern
fucked
day
up.
male. He a modern day brother out here. He trying to win. Now,
No, because you don't want nobody else looking up to him, trying to be like him.
he in his
He's not.
own
He's
lane.
not the nigga. Yeah, he's not one to follow. He's not. His personality and everything is messy. Just like when he was on that show,
He
when he replaced.
entertainer. He
Yeah, but
entertainer.
what was that? Fox Soul when he was on there, he messed that all the way up.
Quit
You know
hating
what
on
I'm
that.
saying?
He all right. Quit hating
I
on
am
that
not
brother.
a hater. I am not
It
a
sound
hater.
like it. Cause
No.
he doing his MFing thing out there, man.
No, I'm not mad at him because I was a fan at first, but when he started doing all the thirsty stuff, that's thirst
See,
bucket
when
shit.
he came up, that's when you stopped being a fan. When he was down, when he was doing shit like me,
Nah, he
that's
was
when you was a fan.
regular.
Let me come up and get on Fox News now. Then you gonna be talking shit. Oh,
Nah,
Sean,
nah,
he
nah,
think he all
nah,
that.
nah,
He
because
think
I'm
he
on you.
all
I've
that.
been on you since 2020. I've been on you. I ain't even gonna front. Let's not talk about you because
Flip
you
flopping, flip.
sexy
You'll
chocolate.
call
Ain't no
somebody else
flip
show.
floppy
You'll call
nothing.
somebody else show and be talking crazy about me.
Never. I'm a loyal woman. Let me tell you. How old are you, Sean?
See now we ain't doing none of that. We
I
ain't
just
doing
want to
none of
know,
that.
is you in the Cougars or not?
All day, every day, man.
Okay then. So what it do? You need to
Uh-oh.
call me. You got my number. I'm on that call ID. And you might be older than me. Matter of fact, let
Don't
me
do
text you
that.
a picture. Nah, ain't no
Yeah.
don't do that. You could be my OG.
Your auntie? What the? I ain't
OG.
Armin
I
Wiggins.
said
I ain't.
OG.
I ain't
Oh,
Armin Wiggins. You
I
being
said
disrespectful.
OG,
You being
fool.
disrespectful. You know what? Just go ahead and send that
Nah,
picture, man.
nah, nah,
We ain't
nah.
got time to be playing with you.
Nah. I want you to call me so I can talk to you off here. And I'm going to send you a picture personally.
Woo, that's what's about to go down right now. And the next time I go, your loud ass better call back. The next time I go
My
live,
loud
we
ass
looking
gonna call
forward to
every
it.
time. Every time I
We
catch your
waiting
ass
on.
live.
Yeah, that's what we waiting on, baby. So much love. You make sure you call back. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. That be the main one sitting up in the courtroom. Got me looking like Diddy. The main one talking about them hotel nights. And how she threw up. And how when she woke up, I poured a gallon of baby oil over her head.
Goodness.
Them be the main ones. Pointing the finger in the courtroom. They jumping up and down when they see, they giggling, dancing when they see your ass. As soon as you slip up, that's when they R. Kelly your ass. Them girls was fans of R. Kelly. Each and every last one of them.
Goodness.
They'd do anything for daddy. And as soon as motherfucking Gayle King or somebody come around with a paycheck, they gonna switch up on your ass. They need to let R. Kelly go. Cause men with a little bit of YouTube fame going through it, man. I'm over here sweating. She all over me like I'm wearing Versace or something.
Goodness.
They ain't got the nerve to be hating on Armin Wiggins. It don't matter if he's zesty. That's 90% of the men out there, okay?
Oh my goodness.
We gotta get back to this news. I want y'all to see this, man. Cause this lady got a dunk and she out there to go see R. Kelly. They out there willing. If R. Kelly came home tonight, he gonna have a hotel night. Tonight, if he got out of jail, especially in Chicago, they love R. They don't give a fuck about that McDonald's. They don't give a damn about that high school. If R. Kelly came home, they gonna throw party. It's gonna be a barbecue in Chicago, and Kanye West is not invited.
Goodness.
Y'all gotta look at this. God damn, where's she at? They need to find her ass and bring her over here right now. He look like he trying not to look back. Where the hell she going? Lord have mercy. They waiting for Kelly.
I think they're setting up the microphones here for his lawyer who's about to speak at this point. As I mentioned, he had $160,000.
Look, they gotta pull them pants up back there. Y'all see that? Every 5 steps, they gotta pull them pants back up. Lord, I'm going to Chicago this summer.
Back pay and child support. That money, we believe, was posted a little after 11 a.m. Let's listen in. This is outside the Cook County Sheriff's Office with his attorney.
Greenberg. So there's a couple things I want to say. As far as the child support matter, what was posted, the judge has entered a gag order, so we can't really talk about that. He's got a divorce lawyer. She'll be addressing those matters. They go back to court on Wednesday. I just want to touch for a moment on some of the other stuff that's been going on. There have been a lot of criticism. There's been a lot of criticism of Mr. Kelly. There's a lot of criticism of me. On both ends, I think it's unprofessional. I saw his former attorney, who is extraordinarily sick, made some comments yesterday. I understand that he's dying any day now, unfortunately, a great lawyer. His body is riddled with cancer. He's on heavy-duty painkillers. Some reporter went over to his house, allegedly to have some private conversation. The attorney denies saying what he was quoted saying. I can tell you that I personally have worked with that attorney for 30 years, interviewed with him when I was getting out of law school.
Now they about to get with Trump. They already got with Trump. They about to get him out of jail. He still got a team of people. Look at them out there for R. Kelly. He got a team of people, lawyers, professional people that's interested in getting him out of jail because the music industry is suffering. Glorilla just won a BET award for what? I don't fucking know, man. They gave Angel Reese the Woman's Lifetime Achievement Award or some bull. The black community is in shambles. Black people with no talent. R. Kelly, the last one left. Tupac gone, Biggie gone. Shit, Diddy can't even do the remix to make some decent ass music nowadays. Kirk Franklin, he dry.
Oh my goodness.
They need R. Kelly, or else it ain't gonna be no more music out there that people willing to listen to, that sound decent. Lady Gaga out there. I can't think of nobody out there that's worth a damn. Michael Jackson gone, Prince dead. Rest in peace. Little Richard. James Brown gone. It's over, man. Them people out there trying to figure out how to get R. Kelly out of jail. They said the feds, they plotting to kill R. Kelly because if they let Diddy off, they gonna have to double back or explain to the people what the fuck really happened with R. Kelly. They figured they could documentary Diddy to death. But that ain't working. Let me see how many. Y'all need to see this, man. These ain't nothing but lies. All lies. Did he do it? The Diddy downfall? The Diddy monsters fall? Or some? This is bullying. They all accusations. The downfall of Diddy, the indictment. They made all these documentaries and can't prove none of this shit in court.
Goodness.
They don't turn the freak off into some hotel nights because it really ain't as bad as they tried to make it out to be. That's what's happening here. So they did the R. Kelly. Y'all need to see this. They did the R. Kelly on Surviving R. Kelly. This ain't holding up. It's like a bad song or a bad movie. It ain't holding up in the modern day. When people go back and look at this. Now, back in the day before the pandemic and everything, people was really feeding into this shit because you ain't never seen nothing like it before. But if you go back and look at this, it's going to be like watching Blackula.
Oh my goodness.
It's a bad act, some bad actors. I'm trying to tell y'all, go back and look at it today and see how them girls acting and the shit they saying and them crocodile tears and stuff. This ain't enough. They did 3 seasons of this madness. They stand up there with Tarana Burks and what's the lady, the Me Too and the Black Lives Matter and all. They all got rich off it. Well, they ain't get rich, but the people really pulling the strings got rich off of this. Them victims, them survivors, they still broke. And they story out there and don't nobody trust them. It's bad. These people that was working with him getting paid, they all signed up to tell their story. Even his wife was on the bandwagon with this BS. It ain't enough. They didn't bring these people to court. They ain't Jane Doe, none of them. They testimonies ain't hold no weight. Nobody was trying to hold themselves accountable for nothing. But you can't do that in the modern era because them people that was teenagers back then that don't grew up watching this shit, they grown now.
Goodness.
And they ain't stupid. It's a new generation out here. And they woke. And they could see, they know about sex working because that's the only way you could pay your damn bills. When this shit happened, rent was $800, $800.
Goodness.
In the modern day, rent $2,000, $3,000. So people out there know how it goes with sex working. You go back and look at this shit with today's rent, you can clearly tell that they was banging for bucks. The same thing with the Diddy trial. They ain't fooling nobody. Now, if the rent was low, $500, and you sleeping with 3-4 men a night, your ass being taken advantage of.
Goodness.
Because it don't even take all that to pay the damn bills. But now it do. You might have to bust down 5 of them niggas. You might have to hit a 6-pack just to pay your damn rent. But that's Negro here nor there. Okay, we ain't getting no phone calls. I'm about to wrap this thing up. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I want to give a special thank you for the people that called in. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Do y'all feel like R. Kelly need to come home? I'm gonna go ahead and speak on it for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing on now. All right, here we go. Y'all listening? Matter of fact, let me sip me a little bit of yak. Cause I'm about to end the video. It ain't like we getting no calls, so I'ma just. R. Kelly, if you listening, brother, hold on now. Hello, who this is here? Hello?
Sean, let me tell you, this is the guy. Yes, with your sexy ass. Let me tell you, I am not a fan.
You already
I
spitting.
heard you.
You already
I
slurping.
heard you.
You already know it's a one phone call. It's a one phone call minimum.
When
And
you
you ain't
make
got
that
no more
rule,
quarter.
when you
You
make
ain't
that
got. I've
rule,
been made the rule. You
I'm
ain't got
finna
not one
cash
more
up
call.
your black ass then, cause you gonna hear what I got to say, baby. Let me tell you, you don't want to miss out on all of this, okay? And I am not a fan, and I would never press charges. I ain't no police ass bitch. Hear me? I'll be that motherfucker jumping them police with your ass, cause I got maced by their ass before. I don't fuck with the police. You feel me? Okay? Now, I'm that riding, dying ass chick. Is you gonna ride or not? Got you quiet, Sean. You don't never be quiet, boo. Why you quiet? You what? Cake out your tongue? What? And you sound so good with your sexy ass. So I got your number saved now. It's a wrap.
What the hell?
Yeah, and don't call me a stalker, cause this ain't that. I'm on my grown woman shit.
Yeah.
I've been liking you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So is you single or not?
I'm about to Shannon Sharp your ass. You call back again.
Oh, Lord.
We gonna
that
find you
big
some
old
friends.
thing up in me? Yeah, I need some friends. Yeah, that'll work. I want you, though.
I'm at work, and you playing on the phone. That ain't what we doing. But you know what?
That ain't
I
what
do
we doing. I just want to know if you single, yes or no. Or you don't want to tell nobody.
I thought you was gonna send a picture.
I did. I sent 4 of them.
Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, double check. And it ain't nothing nasty either, cause this ain't no hoe shit.
Let me double check.
I'm cute in the face, thick in the waist.
Hold on, what the hell now?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God damn, you look good.
I know, and I try to tell you. So what's up?
What the hell? I wasn't
Pull your
expecting.
motherfucking card.
That ain't you.
That is me, Negro. Who else texts you from this number?
It can't be.
219-359. Call me all the time, cause you so fine.
Lord have mercy. I would have never thought.
Look, you done met your match. You might as well make me a co-host at this point.
Hold on, what you doing? I gotta take all this shit off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, I'm holler at you.
You over 6 feet, right? Cause you gotta be 6 feet to ride this ride.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm gonna call you right back. I gotta go, y'all. I wasn't expecting this shit. Lord have mercy. That's a bad mamma jamma. I got to go. Shit's gonna be a hotel night about this bitch. Y'all make sure y'all hit that and hit that Cash App too. $ Sean Blaze Docs. What the hell? I can't believe it. She a brick house. Shit, I'm about to put on that Frankie Beverly and Maze or something, cause this shit about to go down. Y'all need to subscribe and subscribe to the channel, y'all.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want. And my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my God.
Bam.